Choosing to break generational patterns that run through your blood for centuries, that going against them and rejecting the notion of patterns of dependency or patterns of enmeshment or patterns of manipulation. When you are raised in a family that has experienced their own emotional trauma and they continue to form relationship through the same trauma that they've experienced, this is how generational patterns are formed. In the past 2 years, my journey has placed on my heart, after the anger spilled over, after the disconnections, after the silence, that I decided was best for me and my emotional health. An overwhelming feeling of compassion has overtaken how I view the same folks that have caused the pain that I've had to live with for the past 36 years. And if anything, I feel compassion for their hearts. I feel compassion for the aunt that thrives on the manipulation of people's emotions in order to get everyone to stay in line because of the lack of control that she has felt in her life. I send compassion to the family members who have tried to be controlling and fit into a mold that was expected out of them. I feel compassion for those family members that never allowed themselves to thrive to their fullest potential and live the life that they wanted. And so when they see others in their family doing that, it is foreign to them. It is a threat to them. And if you are diving into breaking generational patterns, I empower you to issue compassion where you see fit. And I was not always in a space of compassion. My journey started with me screaming to someone, "You are an elder," from the top of my lungs in front of my entire family, when there was a pattern displayed in front of me. I could no longer keep quiet. It hurt so badly. I could no longer sit in silence, and I spazzed. At that moment, I refused to allow the pattern to continue, and making that decision opted me to be the wrong one, opted me to be the problem. Even though silence was expected, there was something in my spirit that would not allow it anymore. And there was something in my spirit that recognized that regardless of if I was seen as the wrong one, truth was still truth. And the truth was that I was the minority in this situation. And after years of never wanting to be the one on the outskirts, never wanting to be the rejected one, never wanting to be the one left out, never wanting to be the one not in the know. I made myself small, and I did everything in my power to not be that one. But in that moment, while I am screaming at the top of my lungs, "You are an elder," Spirit said to me, "No, you are an elder. You are the one that will break this pattern." And so 2 years later, I am recording this reflection for whoever is in the midst of breaking generational patterns of codependency, of enmeshment, of gaslighting, of narcissism, the abuse that is attained by that, the abandonment wounds, the mother wounds, the father wounds. I have worked through them all. So I give to you what I've needed over the past 2 years, which is empowerment. If you are in the middle of going no contact, if you are in the middle of separating yourself, if you are in the middle of maintaining and creating boundaries, continue. Please continue. Your peace is worthy of it. You are worthy of it. And when you get to a space of acceptance that this is who you are, that they are who they are, there's a sense of peace that will fall over you, that being accepted by this family group could have never replaced this divine peace ever, even if you tried. Never replaced it. And you are worthy of it. You are worthy of that peace. You are worthy of the relief from having to be on all the time. You are worthy of being yourself. You are worthy of being free. Sometimes that the families that we are born into are not the families of our soul, and that's okay. That's okay. If you are doing this work, I am proud of you, and I love you.